here, and I am back with another story time. So make sure you guys go ahead and make sure you subscribe to my channel, because your girl always dropping some new heat, some new fire. And if you want to be one of the first to know, you got to be subscribed to my channel, and you also have to hit that notification bell, so you know when your girl is uploading some fire. Yeah. So today tonight we're going to be doing a quick little story time, and we're going to talk about a little tea. A little tea that y'all don't know about. It's been going on behind the scenes, but guess what? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and sip it, and we're going to talk about it tonight. So go ahead and grab a seat, put your seatbelts on, and listen very closely, because I'm only going to say this once. Anyway, so if you don't know already, if you're not already following my channel or watching me in my vlogs, I recently became a mommy, and I had a baby last year. So we're going to talk about, I don't know if y'all noticed the title or not, we're going to talk about people who tried to ruin my baby shower child. Messy, 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 y'all. Let's get into it. Let's just jump right into it. So for video purposes only, I'm not going to use their names. I'm going to use nicknames, but they know who they are. And hey, I'm telling nothing but the truth. I'm spitting facts. So if you don't like it, you don't like it. I said what I said, okay? Anyway, so last year, like I said, I was pregnant, and I found out about January, February of last year that I was expecting. So naturally, I reached out to one of my closest friends, who's basically a family member's sister, and I told her, hey, I'm pregnant. And so she immediately, being the girl that she is, she decided that she told me, listen, I'm here, whatever you need. I'm doing the baby shower, doing any event that you have, let me know what you want. And me being me, I was like, yeah, you can do all that, because I don't know nothing about that. That's not my thing. It just is what it is. So I eventually decided that I wanted to do a gender reveal. I wanted to do something small, something intimate. I wanted to only do like my family, like my immediate family, my parents, my siblings, his parents, my son's father, his parents, his siblings. So we're going to give him a nickname, my son's father. His name is going to be Grove. That's his nickname for the video, Grove, okay? So I reached out to Grove because my friend wanted me to do a guest list, of course, so she could reach out, send out invitations, things that you typically do for events, right? Gotcha. So I gave her a list of all the people I wanted to have, and then I had, being that we were together for so long, I had quite a few of his immediate family members' cell phone numbers, and most of them lived together anyway. So whoever's number I didn't have, they'll be able to share that information on, simply because they all live together. Like, that makes sense, right? Okay. We're gonna keep going. So I went ahead and gave the information to my friend. We're gonna nickname her Nay. So I gave my friend the information for the gender reveal. Like I said, I wanted something small, intimate, go out to dinner. Everybody can meet everybody, because clearly we're gonna have, an extension, a new baby coming. So we want to, meet each other, do all the la-di-da thing. That was me being positive and using my common sense. So Nate reaches out to me one Sunday evening. I was already on the phone, but and I was trying to wrap up the phone call because she sent me a text, and she was like, hey, I need to talk to you. It's very important. I'm having some issues with some family members. Now, me in my head, I'm like, I know my family would never. Nay's part of the family. Nay's been a part of the family for at least 10 years now. So I'm sure there's no issue. But I just had that little 1 ounce, that one iota that maybe it was my family. So I'm like trying to wrap up the phone call I was already on, and I immediately called Nay. Excuse me. So I immediately called Nay, and Nay's like, hey, girl, listen, I reached out to all your family members, because that was the first thing I said. I was like, is it my family? No, I reached out to all your family members. Everybody's cool. Everybody's been respectful, no issues there. But I reached out to Grove's family. The only person who responded from his immediate family was his sister. We're going to nickname her Big Back, okay? Video purposes. We're going to name her Big Back. Big Back is the one who's responding for the whole family. Big Back is the one who's calling the shots in her mind. So Big Back responds, very snarky. Well, congratulations. I wasn't even aware, allegedly. And we'll need I guess the text, I don't even know what the invitation said, but I'm assuming that it asks, how many people will be in your party so that we can properly plan this event. That's what people with common sense typically do, right? So Big Back decides to respond, very snotty, very snooty, and I saw the text message, so I know this isn't hearsay, this is truth. Well, I'm gonna need reservations for 30 people. There'll be 30 people that'll be arriving under my reservation, so you can put that down. Paraphrasing, but of course this is how the text message read, because again, it was screenshotted and sent to me. And I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. I don't even know Big Back like that, but I never really sensed there was an issue, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So over the whole text message, there was several exchanges going back and forth that she was just being very snotty, very rude. She was told, about the restaurant that we were going to, and Big Back responded very rude, saying, well, I'm very well aware, my family and I are very well aware of this restaurant. Mind you, the restaurant was Cooper's Hawk. We're very aware of how Cooper's Hawk worked, blah, blah, blah. Just know that we will be having 30 people there. My friend, of course, responded with common sense, like, hey, we're not doing that. We're going to do a larger scale celebration for the baby shower, but this is something that was requested to be intimate per me. So she says, well, there's no negotiations. Family is family. This is what it's going to be. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Slow your roll, Esther Roll. I think you done lost your mind. So out of respect for me, Nay went ahead and told me about it, and she gave me the opportunity to handle it. And me being who I am, I'm like, you know what? Let me speak to Grove, the father. Let's speak to Grove. Let Grove handle this. This is his family. Let him handle it. If it was my family, I would handle it and address it. That's common sense, right? Anyway, so I reach out to Grove, and I'm like, hey, listen, your sister, Big Back, is giving us a lot of pushback. She's deciding who she's going to invite to the gender reveal. Mind you, she's not paying for anything. Everything was financially taken care of. Okay, nobody had to pay anything who was invited. They were just supposed to come, show up, and bring diapers. It was a surprise, supposed to be like a diaper raffle. So Grove gets upset. Oh, how dare her? She's always being the a-hole, and I'm tired of this. I'll be right back, because I'm not gonna deal with this. She's not gonna act like this. She always acting like this. So I'm like, okay. So he hangs up with me and then allegedly calls Big Back. So he calls Big Back, I guess, and they have a conversation, and he said he claims he cursed her out. Okay, so anyway, he calls me back later, and he was like, yeah, I just called her and I cussed her out because I'm tired of her acting like this. She always doing this. She always giving the attitude. She always being this, that, and the other. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I didn't tell you to cuss the girl out. I just told you to figure out what was going on. So apparently while we were still on the phone, Big Back had called him, or either somebody called him. I'm pretty sure it was Big Back. Had called him back or whatever. Some kind of way, they ended up talking again, and she explained her reasoning. So when she explains her reasoning, I get a call back from Grove saying that everything was handled and taken care of, allegedly. So come to find out, a day or two later, excuse my dates, they could be off, a day or two later, he ends up coming over to my house. And by this time, my family's like, no, let me rewind. So he comes back over and he tells me what really went on. So apparently he had a change of heart. He spoke with Big Back again, and Big Back explained her reasoning. So Big Back had, let me see how I'm gonna put this, because I'm not sure. Some things I don't want to even just disclose because it just need to be disclosed. Long story short, Big Back had such a problem with me and my family. The last time that we were around each other, which was a birthday party at least 3 or 4 years ago, not even a birthday dinner, someone had allegedly said something that she didn't like, and apparently was said about Grove. She held on to this for years. She's still upset about it. And she told him she invited an additional 30 family members because when she gets there, she doesn't know how she's gonna act. She doesn't know what she may say. She doesn't know what she may do. Wait a minute. You come into my event telling me you don't know what you may say or do with my family that's there? Oh, girl, you didn't lost your mind. So at this point, I'm heated. I'm hot. I'm like, excuse me. So you did check her, right, girl? Because she just made a threat to my family and myself, because that's we're a unit. Just like y'all are a unit, we're a unit. Well, this is what girl says. Well, I kind of understand where she's coming from. I understand both sides. What do you mean you understand both sides? What do you mean? How can somebody sit there, hold this grudge against you about nothing from years ago, never address it, never brought it up, until now, at least 3 or 4 years later, and she's making a threat to come to my event and show out, and she's inviting people that weren't invited? And it's already paid for? Oh, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. No. So I had a problem. So at this point, now I'm not one of those people that typically like to get my family involved in stuff, because if I get my family involved, just know it's up. It's up and it's stuck, okay? Once they get involved, it's up and it's stuck, and there's no turning back. So I usually don't get them involved in things. But at this point, I was so infuriated and I was so mad, and mind you, I'm pregnant at the time. So I told my family. I sure did. I told my dad, and I told the rest of my family, and they were upset. They were furious, okay? Because you don't go around threatening people. You don't do that. You don't even know us like that. Girl, let me get my composure, because this is about a year ago, and I'm still ready to go. Okay, I'm ready to go. Anyway, so moving right along, we move right along. We eventually get to the actual gender reveal. So I get a phone. Now, at this point, we'd had conversations back and forth, Grove and I, and Nay confirmed to tell them, okay, I don't care how many people she wants to invite. This is who's coming. This is the place settings. This is what we're doing. This is how many people are going to be allowed in the room that was reserved. The day comes. I get a call from Nay. Nay tells me, hey, I know you're on your way, but we have an issue. I'm like, well, what's the issue? What's going on? Mind you, again, I'm pregnant. I haven't eaten all day. I'm tired. I'm, the normal stuff. I'm trying to fit my clothes. My clothes don't fit right. I done bought like 3 dresses. None of them are fitting. You know what I'm saying? I'm already going through it. So, mind you, I don't know who all my family was even attending. I just knew that the invitations were snapped. Why didn't I ask? I don't know. But anyway, so we get over to, so I get a phone call. So the phone call says, Nay, this is Nay. Nay says, hey, we have a problem. We have a bunch of people that weren't invited, that weren't on the guest list, that have shown up from their side. Do you know how angry I was at the time? Like, they don't tell you that when you're pregnant, that people are going to make you angry and you're going to want to do something to them, but you can't because you're pregnant and you got to be safe for the baby. Yeah. So I'm going off at this point. I'm going off. I'm like, Grove, get your people. Because I'm not dealing with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to put my voice, like, I thought you handled this, but you clearly didn't. Get your people. So then, for some reason, Big Back wants to speak to me on the phone, and I'm like, okay, well, what's up? What you want? What? Because I thought we already got through this. What's up? What you want? Oh, well, I was told by Nay that it was okay if we brought extra people, and if it's a problem, well, if it's a money issue, we can pay for them. We just, we invited them already. I give the phone to Grove. I'm like, you handle that. I can't deal with this. Tucci, get over here. Sorry, that's my dog. So at this point, Nay was like, you know what? Whatever, just come. I know you're upset. I don't want you even more upset. Just come on. Just come on. Let's get this going. So we're like, okay. Mind you, Grove is pretending to be so angry. Not Grove. Yes, Grove's pretending to be so angry. This is dad. Oh, I can't believe they did this. They're doing this and that and the other. And he's just carrying on, punching the walls, acting real crazy, erratic, when you could have handled this before this got this far. Because this was like a month of planning. Me, I'm pissed off. I'm mad. I'm like ready to not even go. I'm just so mad that I break out in tears. Let me explain it. Because first of all, I was pregnant, hormones all over the place, and I'm a Cancer. We cry a lot. We're gonna drop of a dime. My cry usually is it's usually when I cry. You might want to back up. You might want to hide the knives. You might want to hide the sharp objects. Because I'm finna blow. I'm pissed. So we drove there. We get there and we, I guess, decided mutually, okay, we gonna get this. We gonna chill. We're gonna chill. We're gonna go ahead and just make the best of this. We're not gonna. So we had to fix our face. We had to fix our face. Long story short, fix our face. Even when we got to the door, and Nay's bringing us in to, you know, the private room. She's like, fix your face, fix your face, fix our face. We walk in. Let me just stop real quick. Something positive in there. So we walk in. Mind you, my dad lives in New York. I live in South Florida. Y'all, I didn't even know my dad was coming. I walked in, that's the first person I saw. Baby, I broke out in tears. I was so ecstatic because I was like, my dad's here. Not only that, my dad don't play about me. He don't play about none of us. So I already knew what was up. I'm like, okay, cool. I see my other family members. We didn't have a lot that came, but we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna be petty today. We're not gonna go there. So I'm gonna get on them. Anyway, so you know, at that point, my stress levels have gone down. Stress levels have gone down. I'm feeling good. I'm chilling. I'm able to eat. We're having a decent time at the reveal. So that's the reveal. That's the gender reveal. Now, mind you, let me throw some things in there. When I spoke to Grove said that there was other people that was invited that he didn't even know. So Big Back was trying to be nasty because she invited people that she did not know, that he didn't even know, didn't recognize. But again, we had a good time. Throughout the reveal, Big Back was throwing out saying little subliminal things, but I didn't take, you know, I was in a zone, so I really didn't pay her that much attention. She's so big you could not pay her attention. But again, I really didn't pay much attention. She was just there. Now I've come to find out, Big Back, the mom, his mom, Grove's sister, Big Back, they came and they did not participate. They did not follow the instructions. They were supposed to bring diapers for the diaper raffle. None of their whole family bought any diapers in. Just want to throw that little tidbit in. But they did have time because the restaurant is in the mall, the Cooper's Hawk. They had time and money to go get Bath and Body Works after the reveal though. We saw them in the parking lot when we were about to leave. So they didn't have time or money to go get diapers for the raffle. But they had time to go to Bath and Body Works. So yeah, just want to throw that in. Moving right along to the baby shower. So a couple months passed by, and baby shower is going to be planned, and it's set for August, like the first week of August or whatever. So again, Nate reaches out, hey you guys, hey T, I need you to get a guest list, and I'm like, oh, not this again. My God, oh, because this is on a larger scale. Baby shower, that's where you invite everybody. So I gave her my guest list again, and I forgot the name I gave him, Grove. Tell Grove, hey, baby shower is going to be scheduled next. I need a guest list. I give my guest list to Nay. We're off rip. First day she asked, I gave it all to her. Grove is taking his sweet merry time, does not give a guest list. Every time I see him every other day, whatever, I'm asking for him to give the guest list. I'm like, listen, we got the venue, we got everything else going on, the theme. We need a guest list. Guest list, okay? Guest list. Guest list. Do you understand that? Okay, yes. So, he's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna get a guest list, I'm gonna get a guest list. I gotta get my mom. Why he gotta get with his mom? I don't know. You're a grown man, you're over 30, you should be able to put a guest list together. You know your family members, you know names and numbers, open up your phone and give a guest list. It's not that difficult. Anyway, so he reaches out to his mother, and his mother decides she's not giving a guest list. She tells Nay, because mind you, Nay had her number from the reveal when I gave it out because they were on the guest list. So Nay's reaching out. and she finally gets his mom on the phone. We'll call her Wig. She reaches out to Wig. No, Wig reaches out to Nay, and she goes on a tangent, on a complete tangent. Of course, like I said, Nay told me this. I'm certain Nay didn't lie. She didn't exaggerate. This just facts, okay? So long story short, she goes on this tangent. Number one, she's not giving a guess. She flat out says, I'm not giving you a guess list. I'm not giving you anybody's phone number. I'm not giving you anybody's name. You give me the invitation and I'll give it to who I want to give it to. Ah! Shabba-da-da-da! No, that's not how things go. You're not paying for anything. You barely invited because you didn't follow the rules the last event that we had. Okay? No. You're going to do, I said what I said. This is what's going to be done. So that was number one. I'm not giving no guest list. Okay, then you don't have to come. Neither do your guests. Number two, she tells Nay, who's in charge, who's handling everything from top to bottom of the guest list, of the whole shower. And not only that, well, Nay explains to her, let me go back. Nay explains to her, okay, well, the venue that we having the baby shower at, there's a limit of people, which is at any building that you go to if you have common sense. Even at any party, you always have to have a guest list or an RSVP, so you know how many people to cook. You have food, you have seats, you have space. You need, excuse me, ooh. You need to know where people are going to be sitting. You need to know how much food you're going to have, and all the other supplies that's necessary, games and all that. So she says, you know, I'm not giving you a guest. I'm not giving you a guest list. And matter of fact, you need to move the baby shower to the park. I had my daughter's big back. I had her baby shower at the park. Mind you, we live in South Florida. Mind you, this is August. Mind you, I'm 279 pounds. Okay? Yeah. I'm not having my baby shower outside because you want it outside. You're not paying for anything. You're not important. What you want does not matter. So, Nay was very respectful, and I don't know how she was able to keep it together, because baby, I would have showed my behind. At that point, I would show my behind. So Nay's like, listen, you're screaming, you're yelling, you're doing all this, we're not changing the location. T says she wanted here, this is where we're having it. It's not up to you. You don't want to give a guest list, and that's on you. But you're not going to scream and yell. My own mother doesn't scream and yell at me. So we're going to have to disconnect this call for quality assurance purposes. So she disconnects the call, reaches out to me, and she tells me, and at that point I'm livid, because I'm already waiting, I'm already knowing that there's going to be some type of BS going on because of what happened earlier that year with the gender reveal. So Nay calls me. Mind you, I work with Nay as well. Okay. So Nay calls me and she tells me what's going on, and I'm livid. And I'm like, okay, I got this. I'm handling it. I was like, no, I'm handling it. I'm calling Grove, telling you need to get your mammy and you need to get your sister in check, because I'm not having it. I literally called him and told him that. I didn't say, hey, how you doing? Listen, you need to get these people in check, because I'm not having it, okay? So then, what happens after that? So then he gets mad at me, the pregnant person, the person who's just trying to live, trying to bring a child, a healthy child into this world. He hung up on my, you know what? I'm not doing this. Boom, hung up the phone on me. I'm doing boom like we're in the 90s. Boom, hang up the phone on me real quick. Okay, so then I'm like, oh really? This is what we're gonna do? You know what? That's it. They're not invited. They're not welcome. We're done. That's it. So I don't talk to him for at least a good 2 weeks. Then he eventually wants to reach out and he says, oh, well, now first, I didn't never say I was canceling the baby shower. I said they weren't coming. He reaches out via text, hey, you're still gonna have your shower. You can't, I'm not gonna allow you to cancel it. Boy, shut up. Shut up. Cause you got this together and got this right in check before, we wouldn't have had this issue. But because you're acting like I'm trying to use you're acting like the coward that you are, we're going through this. The females, I'm not even gonna say women, the females of your family are trying to take over my event. They don't like me, they haven't paid for it, they don't have a right to anything that's going on. Yeah, you're the problem, and they're the problem, okay? So eventually, he starts to do his own little guest list, and I guess he talks to his big back mom, oh, excuse me, his mom, she got a big back too, but his mom, and he was able to get the guest list of whomever, and puts it together. It's thrown together. Clearly, I know it's like just something he just BS'd and gave it to me, and then I gave it to Nate because I told Nate at that point, go ahead and block his mom. You're not gonna be subjected to any more BS, more ghetto. It's ghetto foolishness. We're not doing that. Okay, we're not doing that. So I guess it's over to Nate, and so Nate sent out, the invitation to the people on the list, and apparently Big Back, his sister, was on that list, of course. So she had sent her a text with the invitation as well. So Big Back, again, a problem. Why is always the girl that's shaped like Grimace? That's a problem. What is wrong? Are you hungry? Is your girl slipping? What's going on? Do you wear a size 13 shoe? Like, what's going on? Are your shoes leaning? What's wrong? Anyway, so she sends a long, drawn-out text message trying to tell Nay, who's done several parties. She even did her own wedding, okay? Her own wedding, and it was beautiful. I was in it, I know. This is what she does. This is Nay. This is what she does. Sends this long, drawn-out text message saying, well, you're sending stuff to certain people, telling them stuff, and you're sending me information that's completely different. That's not how you plan a shower. This is not how you plan events, blah, blah, blah. Listen. This is not how things go. So, of course, they screenshots it to me. I told her to block Big Back, and I'm handling it. So I called Grove. He's talking slow, finger in his behind, one finger in the nose, one finger in his behind. I don't have time for this. Like, get your people on check. Get your dogs on a leash. Who has time to be dealing with this? I'm like almost 8 months pregnant. Like, who wants to be dealing with this? Nay's just a simple bystander, and she has to deal with like ghetto trash. Like, help me make it make sense. So I just told him, you know what? She's been blocked. I don't have nothing to say to her. Nay has nothing to say to her. We're done. If they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. So, moving right along to the actual shower. The shower comes up. Grove is at my house getting dressed. I'm already dressed. I got up early, got my makeup done. I had got my hair done the day before. Nate had spent the night with me because we did, the event was at my clubhouse where I live. So Nate got like everything prepared the night before and the day of, and I was, getting myself together. So Grove's at my house, and Grove's acting crazy. He's like having panic attacks, anxiety attacks. Excuse me. He's just acting, like he's scared, like he's nervous, like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, you're not even having the baby. You're just here. You exist, and you're just a donor. What's going on? Like, what? I don't even know if I asked him what's going on. I was like, you need to chill. No, I just don't. He's hyperventilating to carry on, and I'm like, you need a V8. You need a Snickers. You need a Snicker bar. Yeah. You need to go do something to help you. Yeah, go calm yourself down. So we eventually get to the shower, and we walk in, do the grand entrance, and then, we get in there. Now, mind you, I already peeped that Big Back, his mom, the whole immediate family, none of his immediate family was there. I'm like, okay, cool. Works for me. Hooked up buddies, works for me. So, the baby shower starts, and we get stuff started. We going, doing the game. Not the game. Wasn't the games yet? I don't think we start doing the games, but we start, eating. I think we started to eat. I don't remember, child. This baby shower started. Okay, taking pictures. We seeing people. Hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. So we get over to so about maybe 30 minutes into the shower. Mind you, I was already late because she wanted us to make a grand entrance. So she wanted everybody to come in first, and then we came in. So she told us when to come in. So that's why we were late. Business. Anyway, 30 minutes in, they all walk in. Now, these ain't no small people. Think of the clumps. The clumps, you know the clumps? You know the first clump? Think of like 5, 6 of them walking in. Yeah. In the middle of my baby shower. 30 minutes late. In the middle, my Nay's hosting, me and Grover sitting at the table, at the head table, and everybody else is around, mingling, doing what you do at a baby shower. You don't come in angry, you come in happy because it's a happy occasion, right? No. They come in looking musty, dusty, and rusty, looking like the clumps, walk in. 6 of them had 6 people to one gift bag. Yeah, yeah, 6 people to one gift bag. They walk in the middle, stand around looking stupid, like wanting attention. It's not about you, but you want it to be about you. It can be about you. We can do this. So they eventually find their seats or whatever, and from there they decide to. Big Back's here. So Big Back's here in her JCPenney outfit from head to toe. Choir special. First Sunday choir special. And everybody's taking pictures and, you know, mingling or whatever. So let me tell y'all what this heifer decides to do. So mind you, I'm already on this. I'm already like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm cute. Hair done, nails done, everything did, makeup done, played. Listen, I don't have time for this. I'm not rolling around in the mud with pigs, okay? I'm not getting off my chariot to mingle with the common folk. I'm not doing it because this is about me and my son. So we're taking pictures with everybody around. All of a sudden, his family want to take pictures. Mind you, they walked in, they didn't speak. They didn't even say anything to me. They didn't acknowledge me. They didn't acknowledge name. Walked right in past us. So he calls Groves over there taking pictures with them. I'm like, no, I'm good. He's cool. Come on, let's take. I don't take a picture with y'all. I don't like y'all. I don't F with y'all. I don't F with you. You little stupid. I don't with you. Okay, you understand that? So I finally waddle on over there, and Big Back is sitting in front of the family, all the rest of the family. Everybody else is standing. Big Back is sitting in a chair in front while they're taking pictures. I walked over because, granted, Grove is the person who made me come over. Big Back walks away. She gets out of the picture. She don't want to take a picture with me. Baby, I could make your picture look good. That would be the best picture you ever took in your life. Girl, bye. Anyway, so I'm like, you know what? I've had enough. Mind you, I wasn't even going to smile. You see these pearly lights? They're done. They're done. I didn't give them that. This is the picture. Bye. I'm going back to my family and entertain my family and friends because they act like they have sense and I actually want them here. So after that happened, I was like, I'm done. There's no more pictures with them. I'm not doing it. I don't want them here. I don't even want to acknowledge these people at this point because, mind you, they walked in, did not speak. They came late, did not speak. Tried to cause a scene by coming in late, walking in the middle. Okay, Marvin pissed at that. So then, after that, what happened? So I'm sitting in the front. You know, all my gifts are lined up, so we're about to open the gifts, but not just yet, but we're about to. So his mom, Grove's mother, the mother, comes up to me and she's like, oh, hey, T. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? What do you need? Oh, well, I noticed that you have 2 strollers. So I don't know what you want to do. You and Grove may decide y'all want to keep one at each person's house or take it back. Girl, bye. Listen, I know who bought the stroller. The person bought the stroller had me in mind, actually likes me, and they had a specific reason why they bought that specific stroller. Mind you, that stroller was on my registry. That's what you have at Baby Showers Registry. You check the registry before you buy it. So, mind you, side note, we opened up that stroller that she bought. It was not the one that was on the registry. Granted, I'm not picky. I'm grateful. You knew I'm having a boy, right? Well, I had flowers on it. So you just went in the store and grabbed whatever you could find and threw it in the basket, huh? You thought you was being funny, huh? No. Tochi, quiet. Sorry, y'all. He ain't there whining and I cannot. Bed. Now. Okay, so like I said, the stroller had daisies on it. Girl. Okay, back from that side note. So I was like, yeah, okay, we'll figure it out. Yeah. So she walks away. Nate tells me that Grove and her were in the kitchen part, and the mom came, his mom, Wig, that's her name, I forgot, Wig came in there and was like, excuse me, y'all. Mind you, they were in there talking about the situation because Grove pretended to be so upset at his family and what they were doing. So she walked in and I don't even remember I think she went in there to tell him about the stroller because I clearly was not interested and didn't want to be bothered. And he said and they said the same thing. It's up to T, the person who's carrying the child, your grandchild, Wig. Bye, wig. Anyway, so from there, you know, we started playing games and everything like that. And mind you, Big Back, the whole time we're playing the games, the whole time we're eating, Big Back's just saying little slick stuff. She's focused. She thinks that the reason why there was a guest list, or the reason why there were certain people there, is because I was against them being a family and showing up for each other and blah, blah, blah. Hold up 1 second. Let me go back. The last text message Big Back sent to Nay, she told Nay she's coming to the shower to support her brother, which is Grove, and her nephew. I forgot about that. I had to make sure I told y'all about that. She said it, text message, I got the screenshot through my phone. I'm coming to support my brother and my nephew, not the person who's giving birth, not the person whose child it is, not the person who whatever she eats, she gives to the child, and her body's keeping that child here, keeping that child alive. Not me, your brother and your nephew. Girl, go to hell. Like, anyway, back to the shower. So she's screaming out, yeah, you know, just making a spectacle, really. Not anything specific towards anybody, just making a spectacle. Talking loud, being ghetto, rambunctious, and ignorant. So we're ignoring her. So we go to open up the gifts. Mind you, all 5 or 6 of the family members came in with one gift bag. On the bag, let me see if I can find the pictures. I'll insert them somewhere, maybe in the thumbnail, I don't know. But the bag saying family over everything. This is the things that she was blurting out throughout the games and all that. Family over everything, family, family, family. And when I finally opened up their bag, because I'm the one who's opening up the gifts, we're actually alternating. I tried to give him her bag, give him the bag that his family brought, but he wouldn't give it to me. I'm like, you know what? Okay, let's do this. So I opened up the bag that they gave. Again, 5 people to 1 bag. But they so tight, family support. Ooh, yeah, we all family. We gotta be there for each other. Girl, shut the hell up. So it's like tons of ones, like 100, like maybe, no, I'm exaggerating, not 100. Nay said it was at least $100, less than $100 worth of stuff in there for 5 people. I didn't really count them. I didn't count that. I was just annoyed by what was in there. So they bought a bunch of onesies, which is great. They came great and handy, and I'm not one of those bitter people that if I don't like you, you buy my child something, I'm not gonna use it, because that's stupid. That's dumb. That's stupid. He's gonna wear everything that's there. Yeah, he is. So all of the onesies, Tunchi, stop! All of the onesies had dad this, family over everything. I'm going with dad. My dad is my favorite. Every onesie, at least like 20, 25 onesies had all this on here. And I was like, you know what? As I'm taking them out, you know, showing everybody, reading what's on it. The Big Back sisters in the corner. Yeah, that came from us. That came from our family. We bought that. That came from us. Girl, we know. We know. You wrote on the bag with a permanent marker. But we know. Tacky. We know it was you. We know. So anyways, like I said, all of the shirts, all the onesies had family this, family that, dad this, dad that. And I'm like, you know what? I really don't have time. At that point, after I stopped, it was so many ones to keep bringing out. I was like, you know, I'm done. But every time I brought something out, she was saying something like, oh, family this. Yeah, it's coming out from us. And just the whole time, she was always just loud and belligerent. Everybody at the shower was like, what the heck is going on? But nobody really said anything, because everybody tried to keep it cute, including me, because this is my shower. I'm not going to let some nasty vile gutter snipe ruin my event. My hair's done, my makeup's done, my nails done, I look good. I'm not letting you, JCPenney Special, Big Back Central, you're not going to ruin my show. So I didn't even give this girl I didn't give her nothing. I didn't give her nothing, because she wasn't giving nothing. So I didn't give her nothing, but I was pissed. I was pissed. Nay was pissed. My family was pissed. My friends were pissed. We were all pissed and ready to knuck if you buck. But, you know, we kept the cutie classy because that's what we do. So anyway, long story short, baby shower still went off. Baby shower was fire. I was looking like $1 million. And I had an amazing time in my shower. But they tried to ruin my shower. Oh, and when they left, they didn't speak to me either. But, you know, I don't care. I don't want to speak to them. They are nothing. They're nobody. And oh, let me just throw this tidbit in. It's been 8 months since my baby's been here. They haven't even met my son yet. We'll save that for another day. We'll do another story time on that. But anyway, I had to let y'all know. I've been holding this in for literally almost 9-10 months now. I've been holding this in for a long time. And I was like, I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about it. I gotta get this off my chest. But like I said, they haven't reached out to, they haven't seen my son, they haven't met my son, they haven't texted to see if he's okay, what he need, nothing. Mind you, he's good. Baby boy's good. Check my vlogs, you'll see. Baby boy's good. But yeah, they don't like me, child, and I don't care. My family's like, you know what? We ain't worried about them. My village is like, we ain't worried about them. Just let them know. You want to knock if you bop? Let me get you in the street. Period. Anyway, I had an amazing time, amazing experience. Would I do it again? Yes, with a different person. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching. I love doing story times. I'm gonna start doing some more story times. If you get some time, go ahead and check out my other story times because they juicy too. I'm giving all the tea. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed my content, if you enjoyed my video, my story time, if you enjoyed me, because you know the girl's lit. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like my video, drop some comments down below. Show some love, show your girl some love, because you know it took me a little while to get this up together to talk to y'all about it. But I'm here. We gonna talk about it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and to the next time, bye.